Hi, soul sisters, friends, loves, all of you. Be so welcome to my free online webinar, Reclaim Your Light. This is going to be 5 modules, and each module is going to take 60 minutes. And it has you enjoy the magic and the medicine of our newly launched collection, the Visionary Collection, our most sacred line yet. And all live modules will be recorded and offered on demand to fit your busy schedule and access the material anytime and from anywhere as you watch at your own pace and revisit content at your convenience. This free webinar is a most special offering, and it feels so good to be here with you, and it feels so important to be here with you in this moment in time. And we live in pivotal times, in transitional times. And I strongly believe that all of you are here with me to celebrate your clairvoyance and your cosmic connectedness are here for a reason. Humanity is here to step into its full potential right now, its full capacity, its full knowingness, its full wisdom, its full cosmic connectedness. And we need to step up into a new expression of human beauty, which culminates in our full multidimensional beauty that shines through each and every pore of the beautiful and precious skin we live in. So you are an architect, you are a creator, a manifester. It is your birthright to be so powerful and so creative, and yet society dims our vibration. And I think it is time right now to awaken these capacities within to their fullest potential. And this is why I have created the Visionary Collection and the Clairvoyant to connect you back to this beautiful multidimensional being that you are with all your cosmically charged gifts. And today we are starting this series of webinars with the clairvoyance. I've got mine here in its beautiful pink glory. And I think it may be the most important piece of all 5 elixirs which I have formulated, because the vision dropped in instantaneously and very urgently and multiple times. And I was so ready to carry out the vocation to create this new high vibe formula and to buzz it out into the world as a prayer, as a blessing, as an expression of care and tenderness towards everyone, as a sacred act of healing. And the clairvoyant, you can see it also here, welcomes you home to your true born nature, to your higher knowing, and it connects you through its spiritual, magical, and cosmic presence. It is right by your side in your prayers, in your meditation, in your practice, in however you connect to the cosmos and to yourself. And it is here to celebrate the luminosity of your presence here on earth. And the clairvoyant really wanted to come through, calling forth openings and awakenings. Limitless eternal beauty is being offered to you and creating blessings beyond comprehension. And whether you're at the beginning of your journey or you've been traveling it for years, this beautiful botanical mist will bring forth your highest vision and version. So clairvoyant nurturing powers extend from it, from its plant's energy towards you, and they help you to transcend and perceive in harmony with love and wisdom. And the clairvoyant acts as a mentor. It guides, it purifies, it grounds, and it elevates you. So let's ignite the space with a blessing and a prayer, which basically is misting the clairvoyant. Those who have it already can do it. Otherwise, I will send you this energy. I will whisk it around into my field, onto my face. And take a moment in time to let it sink in. So I'm sure that you are being magnetized into this portal to activate the highest vision and version of yourself. And I'm going to do a very short meditation with you right now to show you what the clairvoyant can do for you. So let's close our eyes and start breathing in your very own rhythm. And let's arrive in the very moment, at the very place you're sitting. Claim that space for yourself. This is your space, your place, your time. And without any special technique, let's just breathe easily, effortlessly. Let's luxuriate into our breath. And now, in our mind's eye, we see a beautiful meadow. It's a green meadow without any flower, just a green meadow. And it's the beginning of spring. And as we look at the green meadow and we tune into, we feel that there is something lingering, there's something waiting, there is something ready to burst open, to come alive. So we feel a very vibrant energy in this green meadow. And now we lift our eyes and we look up and we see it's a bright blue sky. The sun is shining and is sending its warm and welcoming rays to that green meadow, warming it up. And as we look a little closer to the meadow again, we see that something is moving there, like a tiny crack in the earth. And we look closer, we zoom in, and we see that something comes up. We see a seedling coming up, a plant bursting through the earth towards the sunlight. And now you take your favorite plant, your favorite flower, and let it burst now through the ground, through the earth, through the meadow, towards the sunlight. Take a beautiful flower and let it grow. See the bud. See the bud, and then see the bud opening up, exploding towards the sun in a very beautiful, vibrant color. And then soak in the sun. And now, as you look at that beautiful flower that you have picked, it could be a rose, it can be a jasmine flower, whatever flower you picked, now with your eyes still closed, step into that flower so that now you are the flower looking up to the sun. And as you are the flower looking up to the sun, you feel that you are connected with the cosmos. You are connected not only with the sun, but only with the moon, with the stars, with the intelligence of the cosmos, and you metabolize it, and then you offer it. And also, you're made of the intelligence of the earth where you grow, of water, of fire, air, and space. All the elements are inside you. And also the ancient lineage of botanical intelligence. So here you are. The cosmos has fed you with all its intelligence, with its beauty, with its vibrancy. You carried all inside. You are made of cosmological, terrestrial, and biological intelligence, and beauty. And while you are relish in that beauty and enjoy that beauty, you take a moment and then you step out of the flower again. And now you are standing in front of the flower, watching it and seeing it in all its beauty. And now you can open your eyes again and take a deep breath and be here in the present moment again. And this is what the clairvoyant does to you. It sees you, it hears you, it feels you, and it reinforces utmost beauty in you. It makes you bloom, it makes you burst open, it makes you connect with all the cosmological energies. And it is so important that as a first step, before you connect with the cosmos, you embody the spirit. Because only when you know who you are, you can be a healer, and you can be a seer, and you can be a sage. So the clairvoyant goes to this light-filled essence of yours and helps it bloom, burst open like a flower in spring. And everything is here. Everything is within you already. It just needs to be awakened and be given the chance to bloom. So you are an architect, you are a creator, you are a manifester, as we said before. And the clairvoyant will activate that within you. You are a complete telepathic receiver and transmitter. You are a clear-sighted person. You are an oracle, a seer, a divine and intuitive, a healer, everything, and so much more. And you can be everything that you are mystically, spiritually, and intuitively with a sense of grace and love. So when we want to connect with ourselves, when we want to connect with the cosmos, we have to make sure that we connect from a most conscious and conscientious self. We want to come from the pure light from within. So the clairvoyant is the wisdom keeper. The clairvoyant knows how to connect with the cosmos and who knows how to safely or open portals and channels and how to always connect from pure light. So whenever you miss it around your head, when you miss it into your field, you will feel how it connects with that pure light within yourself. But to have you really feel that, I first want to guide you to that spot within. So let's close our eyes again. Take a deep breath. And let's go to where our heart is. And from the heart, we go to the heart chakra in the middle of our breast. And now we go to the middle of the heart chakra. In the middle of our heart chakra, there's something like a lighthouse, a beautiful circle of light. It's our golden spot. It's where the goddess and the god live within us. And this spot is so important for us because here is pure light, pure love, pure wisdom. And there are very special energies here within. So let's just go one more time. Find that spot within your heart chakra. Find that bowl of light, that lighthouse within, that golden spot. And here is just love and just grace, and everything which we do from this spot is for the highest good of everyone, and only love and good vibrations can enter into that spot. It's an artful place of intuition, and even more than that, it's a very conscious place of spirituality. So let's rest in that place a little while longer so that we really can come back to it. So acknowledge the light that is there. Maybe it's just white light, maybe it's golden, maybe you even hear a sound in that place. And maybe some of you can perceive a form of light that is scalar waves, that are very special waves that go through space and time. They are not limited by physical energies. They alter time. They can reach into the future, and whatever needs to be in the future can be here now. They can reach into the past, stretch backwards, and even change it, and then come back to the present. So we're working with streams of energy that are very powerful, that just work from a place of grace and love. So anytime when you want to connect with yourself, anytime when you have a question, anytime when you want to connect with the cosmos, first you make sure that you go to this place, so that everything that you see and hear, every image that you get, you know, comes from a place of pure love and light. So it's very important to go here and just rest in that place for a little while longer and try to really feel it, tune into its qualities. From this point on, all that you will receive will be goodness. All that you create or that you construct with imagination in this place will be of beauty and of the highest good. So breathe deeply and remain focused to that center of your heart chakra, to that lighthouse, that circle of light, that golden spot. Anchor yourself there. The heart within the heart. So here you're safe to learn about clairvoyance, about the capabilities of being a seer, of being an oracle. And now, as you rest here and enjoy the high vibrancy of that spot, and the sound that you hear, I can hear a sound. Maybe you can also hear a sound. It's a very high tone. And now we're going to plant a healing garden in that golden spot. Because what the clairvoyant does, it works through blend wisdom. Plants are its wisdom keepers. Plants are the connectors to the other realms, to cosmological beauty and intelligence. So we will plant our flowers and trees so that we have our messengers, our guides, and our guardians right in our lighthouse in the center of our heart chakra. And we will start with this orchestra, this synergy of plants that makes up the clairvoyant. These are the mightiest, the wisest oracular and visionary herbs. Plants that have been used for tapping into clairvoyance since the beginnings of time. Each droplet of the clairvoyant heightens your ability to see, and always aligned with the smooth flow of love and wisdom that you find in the heart of your heart chakra. in your lighthouse. So you are protected, you're grounded, you are safe to see. And these plants now, they have a millennia of experience. They have always been used for sacred rituals, for reaching out to cosmological intelligence. They have been used for offerings and prayers, for gratitude, thanksgivings, all these kind of things. And so they are sacred plants. And throughout the millennia, they have gathered wisdom and knowledge and give that to you. So, as we are now in our lighthouse, which we imagine as a circle, we are going to start to plant a garden here. So, the outer circle of our garden, we are planting trees and flowers and herbs that are highly protective and that you can find in the clairvoyant. So, we are starting with a very beautiful tree, with the sacred frankincense tree. There are many different species of frankincense. We plant the sacred frankincense tree, and imagine you plant a tree around the outer circle of your lighthouse. Maybe you take 5 frankincense trees. You just make a beautiful layout and plant the trees. See how they find their place there. And then you also plant Palo Santo trees there. Palo Santo is also highly protective. And now you step back. You're standing in the middle of this beautiful lighthouse. And then you look at the trees, how you have planted them. And now you take fennel and black cumin, this sugar cotton candy, blue flower, and you plant the flower of black cumin and fennel around the trees. Also, fennel and black cumin are highly protective. And then you take angelica root. Just imagine a very majestic green plant. It can grow to great heights. And also this green plant you plant in between and around the trees. And when you've done this, you have planted your circle of protection within your heart chakra, in the center of your heart chakra, in your lighthouse. You stand back, you stand in the middle, and you look at this circle, and now you get the information that sacred frankincense is native to the Arabian Peninsula and is considered one of the most effective aromatics to ward off negative spirits and create an energetic human connection to the divine. Its spiritual power helps to reach a state of focused contemplation. Its sandscape stabilizes the mind and promotes security, supporting willpower and perseverance. It's a very high grade of frankincense that you find within the clairvoyant, that you find now within the heart of your heart chakra. And it works as a protector and as a connector. It connects heaven and earth, and it protects you. And then you have the Palo Santo tree. And Palo Santo tree has a very high and elevated frequency, and it enhances the connection to your inner voice. And also, it is a great protector of your energy. And then you see this beautiful green and lively plant, angelica root. So angelica root is a popular monastic medicinal herb with a stellar reputation as a magical herb. angelic root has been considered a great remedy to prevent any kind of psychic invasion. So, as the name already beholds, it connects you with your guardian angel, and it nourishes your groundedness, your centeredness, and it gives you reassuring strength and calm and the strength of Mother Earth, and it gives you a deep sense of belonging. So, when out of touch with your body, call upon the power of Angelica Root, which calms and restores, centers, and reconnects. So, rekindling powers of will and courage during challenging times, Angelica Root is by your side, stabilizing mental health as well as boosting intuitive powers. So, this great, beautiful plant also helps to protect you. And then we have beautiful fennel. Also, fennel is highly protective against any invasion of energies and holds your energy very high. And then black cumin, this beautiful, the seeds of a very beautiful light blue colored ethereal flower, and has long been used in traditional remedy in the Arabian countries. And it has been described throughout centuries as a miraculous plant and considered by the earliest herbal specialist as an herb from heaven because it's so healing and also very highly protective. So now that we have this circle of trees and plants that protect your lighthouse, your inner light, we plant another circle. And this circle, we plant plants that clear your energy. So right now we want to plant Usub decumbens. It's the creeping Usub. It's a kitchen herb, but it is very mighty in purifying and clearing your energy, and it has been used in ritual and ceremony throughout the centuries to clear and purify and make you more susceptible to hearing your inner voice. So it helps you also to see beyond the eye's vision and to see with clarity. It opens you also to deeper inner wisdom and knowing. So we planned a beautiful circle of Usub decumbens after the outer circle of the trees. And now we have still a lot of space, and this space we will plant sacred plants that have been used throughout millennia for connecting with the cosmos, for hearing your inner voice, for being a seer and a sage and an oracle. So we first take clary sage. Clary sage, also an herb that you can use in the kitchen, gained its reputation amongst monks and healers across Europe and Asia to lean into their vision and enhance their intuitive abilities. So in traditional Chinese medicine, clary sage is said to improve and strengthen the qi and also improve your circulation. And it acts on the bodily soul and brings clarity and allows inspiration to flow, helping us access insights when addressing situations and people. So clary sage uplifts the spirit, enhances the senses, and draws on our deep energy, helping us to see beyond. And next to clary sage, we take immortelle. Immortelle bathes you in the warmth and the nurture of countless Corsican suns. It is this flower that has many yellow small flowers and on the top that look like little suns. And it plants a seed of softness within, blossoming into freedom, into connection with your third eye. So we have clary sage, we have immortelle, then we plant another tree, Ravinsara. So Ravinsara is also called the medicinal tree. So the fragrance and the energy of Ravinsara balances, nurtures, and opens the third eye, and also stimulates the crown chakra. So anointing yourself with Ravinsara during meditation or energy healing practices can help balance and activate these energy centers, the third eye and your crown chakra. So intuition, spiritual connection, and higher consciousness are brought to life. So the Malagasy use Ravinsara traditionally for their energy work and stimulate positively the spirit. So this beautiful tree we will plant in this middle space. And now we will also plant white rose, a beautiful fragrant white rose, because white rose gifts us with purity and love. And we will always connect from a point of love and purity to be working in the highest good and with the highest spirits. And then we will plant in that beautiful heart of our heart chakra, in the center, in that lighthouse, in the middle of the lighthouse, laurel. So this plant, known for its poetic inspiration distinction, it centers on magic and connection whilst opening your vision. So its reputation is rooted in prophecy since ancient Greece, and it's also said that the Oracle of Delphi always was chewing on laurel leaves before giving an oracle. So laurel teems with energy and offers revitalization and regeneration with a particularly gentle strength, which ultimately aids you in promoting your inner stability. So another beautiful clairvoyant plant, laurel, which you might also have in the kitchen. And then we will plant Sugandha Kokila. This is an herbaceous gift for perfumers from the Himalayan kingdom of Nepal. Sugandha Kokila holds a very special place in ceremony, rituals, and sacred practices. It symbolizes devotion, purification, and it invokes divine energy with its mesmerizing, captivating fragrance and energy. It enhances any spiritual experience. So, this is a very beautiful tree, and we're going to plant it also in that inner circle. And for thousands of years, Sugandha Kokila has been renowned in the Indian archipelago for its rich cultural, medicinal, and spiritual significance. So we're very happy to have this tree via the clairvoyant in our inner circle, in our lighthouse. And what we're going to plant also now here is jasmine. This beautiful, fragrant flower that also connects us with our third eye wisdom and with the cosmos. So we have now this outer circle of very protective trees and plants. Then comes a more inner circle of plants, of Usub decumbens, that clears our energy. And then in the middle, in the heart of our hearts, of the lighthouse, are all these plants, sacred plants that help us connect with the cosmos, with our third eye, with our crown chakra. And let's just sit down there in the middle of this lighthouse, of this spot, and let's just enjoy the energy, the fragrance of these plants. Because through these plants, we're going to connect with the cosmos. So let's just sit there and enjoy this beautiful, highly vibrant place. Plants as the wisdom keepers, as our guardians and guides and connectors. So we're almost prepared to start the journey to connect with our third eye, with the cosmos. But we want to invoke one more thing. We want to invoke the goddess or the god and the magician within. So, whatever aligns more with you, envision yourself now sitting there in the center of your heart chakra, in your lighthouse, in that golden spot that is filled now with a healing garden. You sit there and envision yourself either as a goddess or a god or as a magician. It's very important to see yourself as a goddess, god, or magician, because this invokes the cosmically charged gifts of timelessness, of multidimensionality, of openness to all possibilities, of being able to tap into a never-ending source of energy, creativity, inspiration, power. So you are a goddess. You have all these special gifts. You are a magician. And you can do whatever. You are mighty and wise and creative. You are a creator. In any moment, you can create. So now we can slowly, as whatever you chose to be the magician, to be the goddess or the god, you look around in that beautiful healing garden and you know that you're being held by all these plants. You're being nurtured by these plants and enlightened by these plants. So this is your safe spot. You can always come back to the goddess within, the magician within, to a healing garden, and to that lighthouse that is so full of love and grace and wisdom. And we can continue to breathe and we continue to feel this energy in that spot. And then slowly we open up our eyes again and arrive in the here and now, where we are, and be in the knowing that when you mist the clairvoyant around your head, into your field, onto your face, you invoke all of this, what you have just experienced. You invoke a healing garden of plants that are your guides, your connectors, that hold cosmological powers, that metapolize cosmological powers and offer them to you. Also, with the clairvoyant, you ignite the goddess within, the god within, the magician within. So you feel yourself as this mighty creator and architect of your life. And now we have all what it takes to step into our third eye, into the power of seeing, of receiving. First of all, the steps will always be, we will mist the clairvoyant around our face, into our field. We will feel how it connects us with our lighthouse, with the healing garden within our lighthouse, with the goddess and the magician within our lighthouse. And from that safe spot, that spot where only the highest good can enter, where we're connected with love and light, from this spot, we connect to our third eye. So we always start within our heart, always with the capacity of our heart chakra, of the center of our heart chakra. And then, and only then, do we step into our third eye to receive and to see. And also, when we work with our chakras, the third eye is our brow chakra, it is very important to envision them as like as a vortex. So each chakra can be considered as a funnel-shaped double vortex radiating from the front and the back of the body. So together, these vortices govern our conscious and our subconscious, including also the supernatural and the sensory energy fields. So when looking to our third eye, we want to make sure that we enter into the inner wheel of our third eye, because our third eye also holds our self-image. And the outer rim of the third eye holds our self-image. So this can be made something. This has been made in our childhood, something our parents told us, our teachers told us, something we believe about ourselves. So am I a clairvoyant? Yes or no? Do I have the power to see? Yes or no? And we want to free ourselves from this pattern and these limiting beliefs. And we want to step right into the center of our third eye, into the center wheels of our third eye. This is very, very important when we work with our third eye. And maybe now we close our eyes again and we envision this point between our brows, our third eye. We breathe into it and we envision that we are in the center of our third eye, in the center wheel that is full of light. We are in the center. And now we connect our heart with our third eye. So just imagine that from this center of our heart chakra, where our goddess, our magician, and our healing garden is, we send a connection to our third eye. Maybe you want to send wafts of fragrance, remember, from the jasmine and the rose towards your third eye. Maybe you want, as a magician, you have a magic wand, and with the magic wand, you make a stream of light towards your third eye. Let your imagination run wild and connect the center of your heart chakra with your third eye. And once, when you have established a connection from your heart to your third eye, be in the knowing that what the third eye can receive is colors mainly and shapes, forms. So connect your heart chakra with your third eye. Then go into the center of your third eye, into the light-filled center. And from here, see streams of light emanating that connect you with the sun and the moon and the stars, with all the cosmos, with beautiful cosmological powers, with your guides, with your guardians, and with the wisdom of the fragrance healing garden that you planted. So you're connected through the fragrance of your healing garden, through the plants as wisdom keepers, through the goddess within and the magician within. You're connected now with the center of your third eye, and this now connects to the cosmos, to the sun and the moon and the stars, the whole universe, and your guides. So, and in that position of light and of feeling so protected and held by this sacred healing garden, by the synergy of plants that is the clairvoyance, you now either you pose a question if you have one, or you simply receive and see what comes in, which color, which shape, which light, what you feel. Just receive. And in this space, you are safe. You operate from a point of love and wisdom and grace. And the plants are your connectors to the cosmos and to your guides and to your highest version. So stay there for a few more moments, as long as it takes you to take in all that you see or feel or hear. And it is very elevating and beautifying from inside out. It lifts you. It is so splendorous and miraculous to awaken your powers. You're connected to the quantum field of light and love out there through the plants with a very safe connection from your heart to your third eye, held and protected by plants, lifted by plants, connected by plants. There you are. And you can then slowly return your attention to your breath again. Still eyes closed. Keep on breathing. And now from your third eye, you travel to your heart again, to your heart chakra. And from the heart chakra to the center of your heart. And in the center of your heart, you just lay down in your healing garden. And you feel the energy of the plants. And you take delight in the fragrance, jasmine, frankincense, the rose, remember the white rose, Ravinsara, beautiful scents. And you let yourself be loved and nurtured and filled with the fragrance and the energy and the wisdom and the insight of the plants. Rest a little while there. And before we now come back to where we are, we say thanks. We say thanks to our lighthouse for being there for us forever and ever and always, for being our anchor. We give thanks to the plants, to our healing gardens, for being our protectors, wisdom keepers, guides and guardians, connectors. Take your time to give thanks. And give thanks to your heart chakra and your heart for being such a vast and beautiful place of love and warmth, always. Unconditional love. Streams, scalar waves of grace and love. Give thanks to your heart. And then we can slowly come into the here and now again and open our eyes. So, what we did now was very important. Before you connect, before you want to see, before you go into your intuition, before you need a decision, before you need answers, before you want to receive something, before you manifest, before you create, always make sure that first you start from your heart. This is the safest space. And from the center of your heart chakra, from your lighthouse, where everything happens for the highest good of all, and where only the highest energies can enter, only energies of love and light. So make sure to start from here. And the clairvoyant guides you with its planned wisdom into this spot. And then make sure to enter your healing garden. Mist the clairvoyant around your face, onto your face. Enter the healing garden of plants that are wisdom keepers, sacred plants that know how to connect with the cosmos, that open channels and portals. And then from the space, connect with your third eye. And also within the third eye, go to the center of light. And then connect with the quantum field of light and love, because typically we are working with the physical body and our feelings, our thoughts. This is wonderful, but if we really want clairvoyance to come in, if we really want to see something, we have to work with the field, not just inside the body or inside our chakras, or in vision boards or whatever. We need to connect to the quantum field of light and love. And especially when you open up to the quantum field, you are open to all possibility. Everything is possible. So every miracle is possible. And you are, and you have always been, this perfect spark of light and sound, unique and extraordinary in this beautiful place of experience that is planet Earth. And I think it is so beautiful to have this deep knowledge that you are this powerful creator, this manifestor, this architect, this multidimensional being. And the clairvoyant is such a beautiful tool to ignite that, to spark that, to guide you back to your true born nature of being a healer, a sage, and a seer and a creator. And whenever you need it, go back to your lighthouse and connect with your healing garden. And before you meditate, or before you lay your cards, or before you pray, make sure to connect with your lighthouse and to connect with your third eye. You can, of course, also work with your crown chakra. So, this is just the beginning. You can receive vision through each and every of your chakras. Also, the crown chakra is very beautiful, or there's a chakra beneath your feet that connects you with the spirituality of nature and also of supernatural forces. So we just laid the ground for this journey into clairvoyance and into being able to see. And I hope you enjoyed this short trip together with me. And now we're opening up to the miraculous. And I want to invite you now to ask me anything that might come up right now or that has come up. Wir können jetzt auch gern Deutsch sprechen. So, wenn irgendjemand irgendwelche Fragen hat, dann gerne jetzt und hier oder auch später.
Darf ich fragen zur Anwendung?
Ja,
So wie das intuitiv auch für die Haut genau gleich, also
ganz
schon
genau.
auch in der Aura?
Ja, also im Feld, das war jetzt hauptsächlich die Wirkung, die der Clairvoyant im Feld und in der Aura hat, aber natürlich auch als botanisches Wasser für das Gesicht, für die Haut, als Grundlage, bevor du jetzt zum Beispiel einen Balm oder ein Öl auftragen würdest. Genau.
Ja,
Mhm.
danke.
Nochmal jetzt vielleicht auch auf Deutsch nochmal diese Zusammenfassung, wie unglaublich wichtig es ist, von diesem Zentrum, diesem Lichthaus, das wir in uns tragen, diese Reise ins Kosmos, in das Quantumfeld zu starten, damit wir ganz, ganz sicher sind, dass wir mit den richtigen Energien von Licht und Liebe verbunden sind. Das ist ganz wichtig. Auch bevor wir uns mit unserem dritten Auge verbinden, immer von unserem Herz aus starten, von der vollen und unglaublichen, unbändigen Liebe, die wir in uns tragen und ganz oft ja auch spüren können und dürfen. Und das dann eben hinaufnehmen ins dritte Auge. Also ja, ich habe auch schon angedacht, dass ich da vielleicht mal einen längeren Kurs mache, weil es wäre auch so schön, mit unserem Crown Chakra zu arbeiten und mit allen anderen Zentren. Aber das ist jetzt mal ein wunderschöner, wundervoller Start, glaube ich. Und ich lade euch auch ein, diese Dinge, wenn ihr das macht, gar nicht interpretieren zu müssen, sondern einfach zu akzeptieren, sich dafür zu bedanken. Und wenn man damit arbeitet, dann werden diese Bilder und auch diese Formen immer genauer und relevanter und präziser und man kann dann auch langsam beginnen, sie in den Kontext zu bringen und zu interpretieren. Das ist dann eine sehr schöne Arbeit. Ich freue mich unglaublich über euch, die ihr da mit mir wart. So thank you for all who've been here with me and who have celebrated with me this journey with the clairvoyant and into the quantum field, the cosmic quantum field, that ja, das immer für uns da ist. In jeder Sekunde, in jeder Minute können wir das uns verbinden damit. Das ist so unglaublich toll, diese Kräfte, die wir da in uns tragen. Und immer wenn wir uns mal vielleicht nicht so gut fühlen oder eine große Entscheidung treffen müssen oder einfach etwas wissen wollen, dann haben wir diese tiefe innere Zuversicht und Gewissheit, dass diese Verbindung da ist und immer abrufbar ist, jederzeit und uns immer heben wird. Also von so einer Verbindung steigen wir immer gestärkt und gekräftigt in der Liebe und in unseren Fähigkeiten hervor und heraus. Ja,
Danke, dass du das in die Welt bringst.
oh, ich danke dir, dass du das gesagt hast. Das ist schön. Dankeschön. Ich hoffe, es war in Ordnung für dich auch Englisch.
Oh. Aber die Energie war schön.
Ja, aber einfach diese wichtige Verbindung vom Herzen.
Ja, das war klar. Mhm. Ja, das
Aufnehmen.
war. Mhm.
Wie schön. Und
Ja.
dann erst raus ins Quantumfeld. Und dann bist du ganz sicher, dann kannst du reisen. wilde Reisen machen. Ich hoffe, du fühlst dich jetzt auch gestärkt und ich freue mich ganz, ganz unglaublich, dass du dabei warst und dass wir uns jetzt mal so sehen, nachdem wir so viel schon kommuniziert haben.
Ja.
Total schön. Und ja, wie gesagt, du bist wunderschön, clairvoyant-mäßig angezogen.
Ja.
So rosa zu rosa zu rosa. Entweder zufällig oder genau für jetzt. Danke. Und auch Christine, du bist so schön grün und grün ist ja auch die Farbe, grün und rosa sind ja auch die Farben vom Herzchakra. Grün ist ja eine wunderschöne Farbe, heilende Farbe, auch ganz passend. Und ja, auch ganz, ganz schön, dass du dabei warst. Wir sind ja auch schon so viel in Kontakt und haben uns jetzt noch gar nicht so gesehen. Das freut mich sehr. Ich hoffe,
Freut
du hast...
mich auch sehr. War sehr schön. Also ich bin ganz spontan hier dazu gekommen, aber es war wirklich, es war ganz, ganz besonders. Also du hast wirklich eine großartige Fähigkeit. Danke.
Oh, ich danke dir, Christine. Schön, dass du das gesagt hast. Und wir alle haben, das ist ja das so Tolle. Deswegen, glaube ich, habe ich auch diese Aufgabe bekommen, den Clairvoyant zu machen. Wir alle können sehen. Wir alle können kreieren. Wir alle können manifestieren. Und wir sind ja spirituelle Wesen in dieser großartigen Erfahrung von einem physischen Körper. Und keiner braucht uns eigentlich irgendetwas erzählen. Wir wissen es. Wir wissen alles. Und das ist das Großartige, finde ich. Und das ist einfach nur so gedacht, um uns anzustupsen und zu sagen, hey, komm, du weißt es, du kannst das. Es ist alles in dir drinnen und die Verbindungen sind dann so schnell gemacht. Und das finde ich unglaublich. Das hilft uns in so vielen Situationen. Ja, ich danke dir, dass du da warst und da bist, Christine. Schön. Dann wünsche ich euch jetzt noch einen wunderschönen Abend. Tragt diese Energie mit hinaus in eure Familie, in euren Freundeskreis, in den Abend, mit wem auch immer ihr euren Abend verbringt. Es wird auch diese Menschen mit einem Spark versehen. Ja, ganz, ganz viele Herzen, auch zu euch. Ich danke euch.